Okay, everyone. So if you saw my blog today, you saw that I had a big update to tell you about. I want to start with a little history. When I first ran across the videos about van dwelling and traveling in vans, I watched a lot of videos by Bob Wells, Brian from Adventureman, Carolyn from Carolyn with RV. So I watched a lot of those, and I got a lot of ideas, and I thought I wanted to do it, but I wasn't sure. So I started cautiously. I bought this van. It's a '97 Dodge B3500, one-ton van. I got a pretty good deal on it, and the plan was just to see if I liked traveling. And what I found is I love it, and I actually, when I retire from my job at the college, I want to do traveling full time. So that part has been worked out. So my plan was, I knew this wouldn't last forever, and my plan was to drive this for 4 or 5 years, and then take what I had learned and build something else. So what happened this weekend? On our last trip to Kansas, on our way back through Rockford, Illinois, on the tollway, I hit a massive crater. It was probably 8, maybe 10 inches deep. And after that, the whole front end was shaking the rest of the way home. I had my mechanic look at it, and so let me tell you what it needs. And I knew it needed work when I got it. I knew that I know some of these parts were probably going bad, but I want to thank the Illinois Tollway for helping my process along. So this is what I need. Okay. Adjustment tube, center link, drag link, dealer arm, inner tie rods, outer tie rods, pitman arm, pitman shaft seal, steering gear, upper and lower ball joints. So really it's the whole front end. And I know it's way too much to do the entire front end. And it's way too much just to make it safe to drive again. So my problem when I first learned this is, and aside from camping in this is also my daily driver. So I had to figure something out fairly quick. I thought maybe I could find another van like this, and then I could move all my buildings and all my materials over to that. Finding one where all this would work was kind of a long shot. So I got to thinking, really my first priority has to be a daily driver. And so I went out and I got a car. I got a good deal on a car that will be my daily driver. And now I have to look at finding a new build to replace my van here. I love this van. I have gone to the Smoky Mountains. I have been to the most southern part of the United States in Key West. She's taken me to Mardi Gras. She's taken me home to Iowa a couple times to see family, down to Kansas to see family. I have a lot of fantastic memories in this van. But probably the biggest thing I got is learning this is what I want to do. I want to get to the point where I can travel all the time. So once I had decided that travel was what I wanted to do, I knew it was going to be a multi-step process. I knew this wasn't going to last through my retirement. So I knew there would be a phase 1 and a phase 2. There are things that I've learned that I want differently in the van. I love the van. I love the length, the extra long length. I wish it was taller. I wish I could stand up. I wish I had a high top on this. If I did have a van this long, again, I would want a high top. But really what I think I'm going to do now is I am going to look for a short bus, a mini bus. It'll be roughly the same length, maybe a little bit longer. I'll have the height. But that is my plan. The van is going to be parked at my girlfriend's. I'll park it over there while I look for a bus, mini bus. Once I find the mini bus, then we'll start moving stuff over there. The refrigerator, the stove, the kitchen, the bed, the solar controllers. Since I know this is from me, it's going to go to the junkyard, I'm going to pull every little bit of piece out that I can, that I've put in. So fantastic fan's going to come. The LED lights that I put in, those are going to come out of here. I'm going to pull every piece out and reuse it that I can. Because I know it's just going to go to the junkyard and there won't be a lot of use for it. But going forward, I was really sad when this happened. I was upset. I was looking for ways to make this work, at least for a little while. But in reality, I think this is the best course. This puts me at the next stage of my journey. As long as I had the van, I could keep saying the next step will come down the road when I'm ready. So whether you want to say God helped me make a decision, or fate helped me make the decision, or the Illinois Tollway helped me make the decision, it's time for me to move on to the next leg of my journey. So I'm not going to stop doing videos. I still have some that I recorded over my travels. I'll be putting those out. I will also be doing, there were some build videos, some things I wanted to do for this that will also work on whatever I get. So I will be doing those videos. And you may be touring some buses with me as I'm looking at those. Short term, it will affect, I had planned to go home mid-October to see family and friends. I probably can't do that. It'll be a long shot if I find what I'm looking for in 3 weeks. If I do that, it'll be a tent camping trip, because I do still have all my camping gear. I had thought about doing a trip over Thanksgiving, and then again over my Christmas break from the college. Those are up in the air. As I learned with this, it doesn't have to be a finished product to travel in it. My first trip had I threw a cot in the back, and that's really all I had is a cot. So if I find something between now and Thanksgiving or Christmas, there will be a trip in there. I don't know where, and I may just have my futon mattress in there at that point. Who knows? It'll depend a little bit on the weather and when I get it and things like that. But I'm excited about moving forward. I'm a little sad to see the van go. There are a lot of really good memories. But onward, and remember, travel, explore, and live life to its fullest. Because, you know, without that, you're sitting in neutral doing nothing. Thanks. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed the video or got something out of it, please like the video and share with your friends. And please subscribe by clicking the bell below. Remember, travel, explore, and live life to its fullest.